Good afternoon, guys. It's a lovely Saturday here in Illinois. I hope it's lovely where you are. I wanted to come back today and talk about tension. Now, tension is when the action builds up in a story that makes the person want to continue reading. Something's happening. Maybe there's a time clock, a time limit set. Say if it's a murder mystery, that he's been given 24 hours to solve the mystery, or there's going to be a gang war. That's tension. Or a person is racing to try to cross a railroad track, and we're wondering if he's going to make it or not. The car stalls just when he gets right up on the track. And that's the tension. And the reader is thinking, is he going to make it? Is he going to get across? Is the train going to kill him? See, is the captain going to be able to solve the case, or else he's going to lose his job? He's only given 24 hours to solve everything. So tension is what keeps you reading, what keeps you wanting to find out what's going to happen next to the character or to whatever the plot of the story is. It keeps you wanting to read. It keeps you turning from page to page to find out just what's going to happen to this person, what's going to happen to this girl, this guy, what's going to happen. That's what you want your reader to be able to hang on to. You want them to want to turn the next page. Every chapter should read like a book. That's what my teacher told me a long time ago. She said every chapter should read like a book. At the end of a chapter, it should lead to the next chapter. It should be some type of tension or something that's going on that makes them want to turn that page and read to the next chapter. That's tension. Tension is the pace, the action. It's everything that just enthrones the reader, and he wants to say, I've got to finish this book. I've got to find out what's going to happen. I've got to keep reading, keep reading, keep reading. That's what you want your reader to do. So you build action and tension and pacing and all that stuff together that makes the reader want to keep reading. That's tension. That's what tension is. You bring them close and you pull them apart. Or you bring it close to solving the crime and then something happens and he doesn't. Or you bring him close to getting across the railroad track and then the car stalls. And so you wonder, what's going to happen to this guy? The train is coming. Is he going to get killed? What's going to happen? That's tension. It's something that's happening, a time clock, a suspense, something that's keeping that reader hanging there and wanting to find out what's going to happen to this guy or this girl or this family. That's what tension is. So you want your reader to just so caught up in the story of the action, the pacing, everything. You want him so caught up that he says, I just can't put this book down. I may have to read all night, but I've got to find out what's going to happen in this story. What's going to happen to this girl? What's going to happen to this guy? What's going to happen to this family? That's tension. You want all of that to build up so much that the person just wants to continue reading and reading and reading. That's tension. Okay? Tension is really very simple. Okay, I'm going to show you what I have on today. I think I put on my pizza's cooking in the oven, and it's looking really good. That's what we're having tonight: pizza and diet root beer and Cheetos. So, but I want to do this video. But I'll show you what I've been. I'm not dressed up today. I mean, I put my, for you guys, I want to look nice, but I put a dress on. So I'll turn it around so you can see. So just hold on. Let's see what I have on. Just a second.